Hello, welcome back to the channel Coins Master, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a coin that's created waves in the numismatic world, the 1995 P. Roosevelt dime. That's right, this small, humble piece of currency has been valued at an astounding $2.9 million. But why? What makes this dime so special? Could you have one in your pocket right now? Stick around because we're going to uncover its fascinating history, its unique features, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. Let's start with a bit of history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt was chosen not only for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II but also because of his personal connection to the March of Dimes campaign to combat polio. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features a portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse side and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. Now, fast forward to 1995. This year wasn't particularly remarkable in terms of U.S. coin production. The Philadelphia Mint produced billions of coins, including millions of dimes. So why is this specific 1995 P dime worth $2.9 million? Let's dig deeper. The answer lies in a combination of rarity, error, and mystery. The 1995 P Roosevelt dime we're talking about isn't your average dime. This particular coin became famous because of a unique minting error. In numismatics, errors can significantly increase a coin's value. Common errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and misaligned mint marks. The 1995 P dime has a highly unusual double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the die used to strike the coin was misaligned, causing a distinct doubling effect on the date and lettering. But that's not all. Experts believe that only a few of these error coins were accidentally released into circulation, making them incredibly rare. To date, only a handful have been authenticated, and that scarcity drives the price through the roof. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping price tag, $2.9 million. This staggering amount was paid at a private auction by a well-known collector who wanted to own one of the rarest dimes in existence. The coin's impeccable condition also played a crucial role. Graded as MS68 by the professional coin grading service PCGS, it's almost flawless, which is extremely rare for coins that have been in circulation. So, why would someone pay millions for a dime? It's all about the thrill of owning something unique, a piece of history that's nearly impossible to replicate. For collectors, rarity and condition are everything, and the 1995 P Roosevelt dime ticks all the boxes. Here's the exciting part. There's a slim chance that you might have one of these rare dimes. So, how can you tell? Check the date and mint mark. Look for the year 1995, and then P mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to carefully examine the coin for doubling on the date, the word liberty, or in God we trust. Get it graded. If you suspect your dime is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and condition. The story of the 1995 P Roosevelt dime is a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always pay attention to the coins in your pocket. Who knows? You might discover a hidden treasure worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin or what you'd do with $2.9 million. Until next time, happy hunting! Where we explore the hidden treasures in the world of coin collecting. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary story about a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1998 P Roosevelt Liberty dime. What makes this tiny 10-cent coin worth a jaw-dropping $3.9 million? Let's uncover its history, what sets it apart, and how you can spot rare coins in your collection that might just change your life. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had been a champion in the fight against polio. The dime was chosen to honor him, as Roosevelt played a pivotal role in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing peace, freedom, and strength. By 1998, the Roosevelt dime had been a staple of U.S. currency for over 50 years. It was minted in Philadelphia P. Mintmark, Denver D. Mintmark, and San Francisco S. Mintmark. While billions of dimes were minted that year, the 1998 P dime holds a special place in numismatic history due to a rare and mysterious anomaly. Not every 1998 P dime is worth millions. The vast majority are worth their face value or slightly more to collectors in pristine condition. However, a select few dimes from this minting year have captured the attention of numismatists and collectors worldwide due to their unique characteristics. One of the primary reasons for a coin's high value is a minting error. For the 1998 P dime, some specimens have been discovered with a double die obverse, DDO, where the design elements appear doubled. These errors are rare and highly sought after. There are reports of a few 1998 P dimes being struck on the wrong planchet, for example, on a foreign coin blank or a silver planchet instead of the standard copper nickel clad. Coins graded as MS68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are exceptionally rare. The near-perfect condition of these coins makes them highly desirable. A specific 1998 P dime sold for $3.9 million at a high-profile auction due to its unique combination of a rare minting error, flawless condition, and an intense bidding war among collectors. Provenance, the history of ownership, also played a role in elevating its value. So, how can you tell if your 1998 P dime is worth more than 10 cents? Here's a step-by-step guide. Look for the P mint mark just above the date on the obverse side. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for doubling in the lettering or design elements. Look for any unusual features, such as off-center strikes, missing elements, or incorrect edge designs. Use a digital scale to measure the coin's weight. A deviation from the standard weight of 2.27 grams could indicate a unique planchet. Coins with no visible scratches, wear, or discoloration are considered high grade. Sending your coin to a professional grading service can help determine its exact grade and value. Search online for recent sales of 1998 P dimes to see if your coin matches the description of high-value specimens. The world of coin collecting is dynamic and ever-changing. Rare coins like the 1998 P Roosevelt dime often attract attention from private collectors, individuals willing to pay a premium to complete their collections, auction houses. Prestigious houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers regularly feature rare coins in their sales. Investors, coins with historical significance and rarity are seen as alternative investments. The $3.9 million sale of the 1998 P dime was a testament to the intense demand for numismatic rarities. While such high prices are exceptional, they demonstrate the potential hidden value in your pocket change. If you're inspired by the story of the 1998 P dime, here are some tips to kickstart your coin collecting journey. Learn about different coin types, mint marks, and grading standards. Equip yourself with a magnifying glass, digital scale, and coin albums to organize your collection. Follow numismatic news and attend coin shows to stay updated on market trends. Purchase coins from reputable dealers and always get a second opinion before selling rare finds. The 1998 P Roosevelt Liberty dime is a shining example of how even the most ordinary items can hold extraordinary value. Whether it's a minting error, a rare composition, or simply being in the right place at the right time, this coin story reminds us to always keep an eye out for hidden treasures. Who knows? Your next big find might be hiding in your spare change jar. Where we explore the fascinating world of coin collecting. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary topic, the 1994 D Roosevelt dime. Yes, that little piece of change you might have overlooked in your pocket could potentially be worth an astonishing $2.8 million. But what makes this coin so special? Is it a rare error, a unique historical artifact, or something else entirely? Stick around as we unravel the captivating story behind this dime, its history, key features, and why it's worth so much money. To understand the significance of the 1994 D Roosevelt dime, let's first delve into the history of the Roosevelt dime series. Introduced in 1946, this dime honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the United States through the Great Depression and most of World War II. Roosevelt was also a staunch advocate for the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, making the coin a fitting tribute to his legacy. The dime's design, created by sculptor John R. Sinek, features a portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse front, and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse back, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Over the years, the Roosevelt dime has become one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. So, why is the 1994 D Roosevelt dime such a big deal? For starters, this coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark located just above the date. While billions of Roosevelt dimes were minted in 1994, only a tiny fraction has caught the attention of collectors due to a rare and mysterious error. Experts believe that a small number of 1994 D dimes were struck with an unusual die error that drastically altered their appearance and composition. This error has made these specific coins incredibly valuable in the eyes of collectors. In addition to the error, the coin's condition, rarity, and provenance all play a crucial role in its astronomical value. The story of the 1994 D Roosevelt dime's $2.8 million price tag originated from an auction where a collector reportedly purchased one of these error coins. While the exact details of the transaction remain elusive, the coin's rarity and unique features undoubtedly contributed to its jaw-dropping value. Let's break down the factors that could justify such a high price. Rarity. The error coins are believed to be incredibly scarce, with only a handful known to exist. Condition. Coins graded as mint state, MS, or proof, PR, are significantly more valuable. If the dime was in pristine condition, its value would skyrocket. Error type. The specific error on the 1994 D dime remains a topic of debate. Some speculate that it involves a double strike or an off-metal planchet, both highly sought after by collectors. Provenance. Coins with documented histories of ownership and auction results often command higher prices due to their traceable pedigree. If you're lucky enough to have a 1994 D dime in your possession, here are some tips to determine its value. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for double strikes, off-center strikes, or unusual markings. Condition matters. Coins in mint state or proof condition are more valuable. Avoid cleaning your coin, as this can reduce its grade. Get it graded. Consider sending your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional evaluation. As of today, the market for rare coins remains strong, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique finds. While the $2.8 million price tag may be an outlier, other error dimes from the 1990s have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. The value of your coin will depend on its rarity, condition, and the current demand among collectors. If you're new to coin collecting, here are some tips to help you get started. Educate yourself. Learn about different coin series, mint marks, and grading standards. Invest in tools. A good magnifying glass, coin holder, and reference book are essential for any collector. Join a community. Connect with other collectors through clubs, forums, or social media groups. Be patient. Finding valuable coins takes time and persistence. Keep searching and learning. The story of the 1994 D Roosevelt dime serves as a reminder that even the smallest, seemingly insignificant objects can hold immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, always keep an eye out for rare coins. You never know what treasures you might find in your pocket change. Have you ever come across a rare or valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. The channel where we uncover the fascinating stories behind rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving deep into the history, mystery, and value of one very special coin, the 1982 D Roosevelt dime. Rumor has it, this dime could be worth a jaw-dropping $2.7 million. Could this coin be hiding in your change jar? Let's find out. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. Designed by John R. Sinek, the coin honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's association with the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, made him a fitting figure for the coin. The obverse features Roosevelt's profile with the word, Liberty, on the left, the motto, In God We Trust, below his chin, and the year of minting at the bottom. The reverse displays a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Fast forward to 1982, a year that marked an interesting chapter in U.S. coinage. The D on the dime represents the Denver Mint, one of the facilities responsible for minting coins. While billions of dimes were minted that year, the 1982 D Roosevelt dime has garnered attention for its peculiarities and rarity under specific conditions. No mint mark error. Some 1982 dimes were mistakenly struck without a mint mark, making them highly sought after by collectors. Double die errors. Look for doubling on the inscriptions or Roosevelt's profile. Misaligned dies. Coins with off-center strikes are unique and collectible. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, fetch significant premiums. Flawless coins with sharp details, no scratches, and a brilliant luster are rare. Sometimes, a coin's backstory or ownership history can add to its value. If a 1982 D dime comes from a notable collection or has a documented error, it becomes even more desirable. Now, let's talk about the headline-grabbing price of $2.7 million. While it's important to note that number 1982 D Roosevelt dime has officially sold for this amount, the possibility arises due to the combination of extreme rarity, impeccable condition, and market demand. Coins with similar profiles, such as rare pennies or error quarters, have fetched millions at auctions. If a previously undiscovered error or one-of-a-kind 1982 D dime surfaces, it could potentially reach this staggering value. Ready to check your coin collection? Here's what to look for. Mint mark. Ensure the coin has a clear D mint mark. If it's missing, you might have a rare error coin. Condition. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for scratches, wear, and luster. The better the condition, the higher the value. Errors. Check for doubling, misalignments, or other anomalies. Professional grading. If you think your dime is special, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and grading. If you've found a potentially valuable 1982 D Roosevelt dime, here's how to sell it. Get it graded. Certification from a reputable service adds credibility and value. Research auction houses. Consider specialized coin auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Market online. Platforms like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or dedicated numismatic forums can help you connect with buyers. Consult experts. Reach out to local coin dealers or appraisers for advice. The 1982 D Roosevelt dime may seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right circumstances, it could be worth a fortune. Whether it's an error coin, a high-grade specimen, or a hidden gem waiting to be discovered, this dime proves that treasures can hide in plain sight. So check your pockets, piggy banks, and old coin jars. You might just strike gold. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing coin stories. And as always, happy collecting! Coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Imagine this: you're sorting through your spare change, and you come across what seems like an ordinary dime. But what if I told you that this tiny 1974 Roosevelt dime could be worth a staggering $2.6 million? Yes, you heard that right. Grab your magnifying glasses because today, we're diving deep into the history, value, and the jaw-dropping story behind one of America's most fascinating coins. Before we talk about why this dime is so valuable, let's start with a bit of history. The Roosevelt dime, first minted in 1946, was designed to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. He's remembered not only for leading the nation during the Great Depression and World War II but also for his efforts to combat polio. FDR's connection to the March of Dimes campaign made his image the perfect choice for the coin. Now, the 1974 Roosevelt dime may look like any other dime in your pocket, but don't be fooled. Most dimes minted in 1974 were struck in a copper-nickel composition. However, a rare error has made a select few of these coins incredibly valuable. And that's where the story gets exciting. In the world of coin collecting, errors are like gold. They happen when something goes awry during the minting process. The 1974 Roosevelt dime we're talking about isn't just any era coin, it's a coin struck in a 90% silver planchet rather than the standard copper-nickel composition. This happened because, back in the 1970s, the U.S. Mint was transitioning away from silver coins for general circulation. Occasionally, a leftover silver planchet from earlier mintages would find its way into the presses by mistake. The result? A coin like this dime that's both an error and a treasure. So, how do you know if your 1974 dime is the silver error worth millions? Here's what to look for. Weight: a standard copper-nickel dime weighs about 2.27 grams, but a silver dime tips the scales at 2.5 grams. Color: silver dimes have a distinct, brighter shine compared to the duller copper-nickel ones. Edge: check the edge of the coin. On a silver dime, you won't see the copper core that's visible on modern dimes. Now let's talk about the big bucks. The most famous example of a 1974 silver Roosevelt dime sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $2.6 million. Why? It's not just the rarity, it's the story behind the coin, its impeccable condition, and the fact that collectors are always willing to pay top dollar for one-of-a-kind treasures. Condition matters a lot in the world of coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. If you've got a 1974 silver dime in pristine condition, you're sitting on a potential gold mine. So, what should you do if you think you've found a rare 1974 silver dime? Don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can damage its surface and reduce its value. Get it authenticated. Reach out to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll verify its authenticity and assign it a grade. Consult an expert. Show your coin to a trusted numismatist or coin dealer. They can give you insights into its potential value. The 1974 Roosevelt dime is a testament to the incredible stories that can be found in your pocket change. Who knows? The next time you're sorting through coins, you might just uncover a piece of history worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. And remember, every coin has a story. What's in your wallet? Coin enthusiasts. Have you ever come across a simple dime in your pocket and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? Well, hold on to your hats because today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1973 Roosevelt dime. Is it really worth $2.5 million? What makes this dime so special? Let's find out together. Before we dive into the jaw-dropping value claims, let's first talk about the history of the Roosevelt dime. This coin was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in the establishment of the March of Dimes Foundation to fight polio. Designed by John R. Sinek, the Roosevelt dime replaced the Mercury dime and has been in continuous production ever since. Now, let's zoom in on the 1973 Roosevelt dime. This coin was struck in huge numbers, more than 450 million at the Philadelphia Mint and over 540 million at the Denver Mint. But here's the kicker: not every dime is created equal. Some rare varieties, errors, and unique characteristics can skyrocket a coin's value. So, why is the 1973 Roosevelt dime sometimes rumored to be worth as much as $2.5 million? This claim usually points to a rare era coin or a misattribution. While there's no verified record of a 1973 dime selling for millions, certain mint errors and high-grade examples can indeed fetch impressive prices. Let's break it down. Error coins are the hidden gems of coin collecting. For the 1973 Roosevelt dime, some potential errors include off-center strikes, coins that weren't perfectly aligned during minting, double dies, coins where the design appears double due to a production mishap, clipped planchets, dimes with a portion of the metal blank missing. While these errors might not make a coin worth $2.5 million, certain examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Now, let's talk about the market. High-grade examples of the 1973 Roosevelt dime, those graded MS-68 or higher, have sold for upwards of $1,000. Proof versions, especially if they're flawless, can also command a premium. But why the buzz about $2.5 million? Here's the truth. There is no documented sale or verified record of a 1973 Roosevelt dime selling for $2.5 million. This figure often comes from exaggerated online claims or confusion with other coins, such as ultra-rare patterns or prototype coins. While it's exciting to imagine, always verify sources before believing the hype. If you're curious about the value of your own 1973 dime, the first step is to check its condition. Coin grading plays a massive role in determining value. A dime in circulation might only be worth face value, but one in pristine condition, graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, can be worth much more. Here are some quick tips for all you treasure hunters out there. Inspect your coins carefully. Look for unusual features like doubling, off-center strikes, or unique damage. Use a magnifying glass. A simple tool can help spot details invisible to the naked eye. Get your coin graded. Professional grading adds credibility and can significantly increase your coin's value. Research before selling. Knowledge is power. Don't sell your coin without knowing its true worth. So, is your 1973 Roosevelt dime worth $2.5 million? Probably not. But that doesn't mean it's not valuable. Whether it's a high-grade example, a rare error, or just a sentimental keepsake, every coin has a story to tell. And who knows? The next rare find might just be hiding in your pocket change. What if I told you that the humble dime sitting in your pocket could be worth a jaw-dropping $2.4 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1972 Roosevelt dime, its history, its errors, and why it's making waves in the numismatic world. So, grab your magnifying glass and join me as we uncover the hidden treasures of this iconic coin. To understand the significance of the 1972 Roosevelt dime, we need to go back in time. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the year before. Roosevelt was a champion for polio research, and his connection to the March of Dimes campaign made this coin the perfect tribute. By 1972, the Roosevelt dime had become a staple in American pockets. While millions of these coins were minted, a select few stand out for their rarity and value. And it's not just any 1972 dime we're talking about, it's a very specific one that has collectors and enthusiasts buzzing. So, what's the big deal about the 1972 Roosevelt dime? Well, the coin's rarity stems from a minting error. In the world of coin collecting, errors can turn ordinary coins into extraordinary finds. For the 1972 Roosevelt dime, one of the most valuable errors is the missing mint mark. Normally, dimes minted in Philadelphia didn't carry a mint mark at all. However, dimes struck in Denver and San Francisco carried a small D or S. A small number of 1972 dimes from Denver ended up without their D mint mark due to a minting oversight. This missing mint mark makes these coins exceptionally rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the astonishing $2.4 million price tag. In 2023, a pristine 1972 Roosevelt dime with this minting error made headlines when it fetched this record-breaking amount at an auction. But why did it sell for so much? The key factors are rarity, condition, and demand. This particular dime was in perfect condition, graded as MS-68 by the professional coin grading service PCGS. Combined with its historical significance and rarity, it became a must-have for high-end collectors. If you're a fan of coin collecting, history, and the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, today's video is for you. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1971 Roosevelt dime, a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change and could be worth up to an astounding $2.3 million. That's right, a dime that's only 10 cents face value could make you a millionaire. Stick around as we uncover its history, rarity, key features, and what makes it so valuable. Before we jump into the specific 1971 dime, let's set the stage with a brief history of the Roosevelt dime. The coin was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a pivotal role in founding the March of Dimes to combat polio. Designed by John R. Sinek, the Roosevelt dime replaced the Mercury dime, which had been in circulation since 1916. Roosevelt dimes are made of a copper-nickel-clad composition starting in 1965. Before that, they were composed of 90% silver. This shift to base metals was part of a cost-saving measure due to the rising price of silver. The dime's design has remained largely unchanged since its inception, with Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Now, let's zoom in on the 1971 dime. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary coin. But there are a few specific factors that make certain examples of this coin incredibly valuable. The key to the 1971 dime's astronomical value lies in a rare minting error. Most 1971 dimes were struck at the Philadelphia or Denver mints, but a handful of error coins were minted on leftover silver planchets from before 1965. These silver planchets should not have been in use by 1971, but accidents happen, and these errors are what collectors dream of finding. Standard 1971 dimes are made of a copper core sandwiched between two layers of a nickel alloy. However, the error coins struck on silver planchets have a 90% silver composition, making them distinct in both appearance and weight. A silver dime weighs approximately 2.5 grams compared to the standard 2.27 grams. Only a handful of these error coins are known to exist, and their scarcity drives up their value. Coins with significant minting errors are always in high demand among collectors, and the 1971 silver dime is no exception. If you're checking your coin jar, here's how you can identify if you've struck gold, or rather, silver. Weight test. Use a digital scale to weigh the coin. If it's closer to 2.5 grams, you might have a silver error coin. Color and edge. Silver dimes lack the copper core visible on the edge of standard copper-nickel dimes. If the edge of your coin is uniformly silver-colored, that's a good sign. Magnetic test. Silver is not magnetic. If the coin sticks to a magnet, it's not silver. Expert authentication. If you suspect you have a rare 1971 dime, consult a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate and grade the coin, significantly boosting its market value. In the world of coin collecting, value is determined by a combination of factors: rarity, demand, historical significance, and condition. The $2.3 million price tag for the 1971 Roosevelt silver era dime was realized during a high-profile auction where collectors fiercely competed for this rare piece of numismatic history. Rarity. With only a few known examples, this coin is one of the rarest errors in U.S. minting history. Condition. Coins graded at the highest levels, such as MS-67 or MS-68, command the highest prices. Demand. Roosevelt dimes are popular among collectors, and error coins always draw special attention. If you're lucky enough to find a 1971 silver error dime, here's what to do next. Get it graded. Have the coin professionally graded and encapsulated by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Auction it. Rare coins often achieve their highest prices at specialized auctions. Look for events hosted by major auction houses such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. Advertise online. Use platforms like eBay or coin-specific marketplaces, but ensure you have proper authentication to reassure buyers. The 1971 Roosevelt dime is a shining example of how small treasures can hold massive value. Whether it's the result of a minting error or its connection to a pivotal moment in numismatic history, this coin is a testament to the excitement of coin collecting. So check your change, dig through those old jars, and keep an eye out for that rare silver shine. You never know when you might stumble upon a $2.3 million jackpot. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the fascinating world of coins. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!